Hey y'all, it's your girl Tate, XOxo, and I'm back with another freaking video, back Yes, I'm back with another cooking video, you guys, okay? Because I know y'all been saying, oh, we want to see you cook, Okay, so today, y'all, it's maybe 9 o'clock-ish at night, and I had to wait for my chicken to thaw. Y'all know when y'all mama tell y'all thaw out that chicken before she get home. Well, I ain't got no kids. I could tell her to thaw out that chicken before you get home. So I've been waiting since I got home from work for my chicken to thaw out, my ground chicken. And y'all know I love me some ground chicken. So, I love me some chicken, period. So tonight, we're going to be making meatballs with the marinara sauce, okay? And I'm excited because I'm hungry. And this is a quick meal, y'all. This is something real easy, real quick. I'm doing the most basic one where you ain't got to use eggs. So this is my way. You do your way however you want to do your way. And if you have a way, make sure you comment below in the comments section. Let me know, how do you make your meatballs? Let us listen to know what else I can add. And you know what, y'all? And I'm just using the leftovers in my refrigerator as well to add in there, okay? So before we get into this video, this meatball video, make sure you comment, like, subscribe, turn on those notifications so you can get to XOxo for the rest of 2022, okay? So we about to get into this video right now. Let's go, because I'm hungry. Boom. So y'all know I always show y'all my ingredients. So here we got the ground chicken and all of our seasonings. Right here we got our Parmesan. Got our garlic, and y'all, I use saltine crackers instead of the panko crumbs. It's a really good addition. Try it if you like it. If you don't, to each his own. And I got my marinara sauce, my Parmesan cheese, my onion, my red pepper, and my basil. Y'all had to wash off my basil because she was acting funny, so we had to wash her off. If you don't want to wash her off, don't wash her off. That's my way. It is what it is. All right, let's go. So, y'all, as we start prepping for our chicken meatballs, we're going to start by cutting up our ingredients that we have on the side. Y'all see me chopping them onions up, trying to get them as fine as I can. Yes, y'all probably like, oh, my goodness, this girl is chopping away. Please don't cut your fingers. So, next, I move on to my red peppers. Y'all, these are always hard for me to cut because they are thick. Okay, you hear me? They are super thick. And excuse my Law and Order in the background if y'all can hear her. And y'all, anytime I chop up my chili peppers, I like to keep the seeds at all time. We need all the spice, all the flavor, all the time. You hear me? And after that, I gave a rough chop to my basil because it was already chopped up, but we need a little more. So now I'm going to crush up my saltine crackers, my replacement of my panko crumbs. It's meat time. So we about to put in our ground chicken, you guys. I put as much in it, you know, as I had. And then I threw it away and made sure I washed my hands because you got to wash your hands after you touch raw meat, y'all. Don't be spreading salmonella everywhere, okay? Because we ain't got time for that. We definitely don't. Second, I add in my panko crumb substitute. Y'all see I grinded them really fine. Well, crushed them up. And I put them right there on top. Throw that away. I always keep an extra little baggie on the side, you guys, when I want to throw away my trash. Now we're going to add all of our onions, our pepper, our basil. And yes, scoop it all up in there, y'all. Get it all in there. Now it's time to add the seasonings. I added onion powder, some steak rub, a little red pepper. And it wasn't coming out like I wanted to, y'all. So I took off the top and sprinkled that bad boy in there. Then my cayenne pepper. Some more little steak rub seasoning. Oregano. Yes, ma'am. Had to go and look for a spoon so I can dip out my garlic. And you can put as much seasoning as y'all want. Y'all already know I season to taste, y'all. Then my garlic powder. Now it's time to raise up those sleeves and mix, 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 y'all. Don't be afraid to get in there, you guys, because you want everything mixed well together. If you see any of your cracker crumbs that aren't smushed, like small enough that you want, go in there and smush them. It's all up to you. And don't come for me for not wearing gloves, you guys. This is my food. I wash my hands multiple times before I started, during, while I'm doing everything. So I make sure that my hands are totally and perfectly clean. Now it's time to ball those bad boys up. Y'all can make them as small as you want, as big as you want, but I made them pretty small because, you know, that's just how I like it. I like petite, like me. Okay, y'all, so I'm coming up to an end on rolling my meatballs. I only made 6 because that's how many I want tonight. And what I'm going to do is seal the rest of the meat and put it in the freezer because I'm not going to use it tonight. So I can use that for anything, you know, I want to eat. Like, y'all know I love tacos. I like making spaghetti. Anything that I would like to make that ground chicken with, I can. Even if I want to make burgers, anything that, you know, anything that I need ground chicken for, ground beef. And y'all can use ground beef as well, ground pork, whatever, you know, you want to do. You can use it in this method for the meatballs. Pick up all of it, y'all. Don't waste it. So now I'm going to seal that bad boy up and put her in the freezer. And I'm trying to make sure that there's no air in there. I try to get it as flat and less air as possible before I put it back in that freezer, y'all. So now I'm going to take my olive oil and zhuzh her all over and make sure that she's all over the pan. You don't need that much, you guys, because I only did 6. So however many you're cooking, you'll know that, you know, you need more olive oil. So now I'm placing them on the pan. The pan is well oiled, you guys, so don't worry. I know it all went congregated to that one little side, trying to be all by itself, but the pan is well oiled. So now I'm going to wait until they're all golden brown and, you know, clean up a little bit as I go. Since they're cooking, I try to clean up, make sure my spots are tight and clean and tidy, because after I'm done cooking, y'all, I just want to eat, okay? And make sure you flip them oh so often. But they were coming apart just a little bit, but I made sure to keep them right and tight until that bad boy on the left, she was giving me problems. Yeah, you right there, huh? Keep on flipping. Y'all want to make sure the outsides are brown. So, you know, keep a lookout on them, because you don't want them to burn. And mine came out, they weren't meatballs at the end. They ended up being all different shapes and sizes, like the beautiful people of the world, okay? And y'all seen baby sis fell apart on me. So I tried to make her back into a meatball. But you know what? Y'all gonna see in a little bit. I ended up giving her some me time, some one-on-one time, so she can get back into her beautiful form. And she disappointed me, so yeah. Now you're going to bake, preheat your oven to 400, and you're going to set a timer for 20 minutes while those bad boys bake. And make sure you don't taste test your meatballs before you put them in the oven, you guys. They are not done until you bake them. So now I'm placing my done meatballs into my skillet, and I'm going to mix up the seasoning that I added to my tomato sauce and let that simmer for a little bit. This is only like reheating the meatballs and getting them a little softer, letting some of that tomato sauce get inside of them so they can be yummy, yummy, yummy in your tummy, tummy, tummy. And I kept the meatball then messed up in there just so, you know, I can have a little extra meat. So I took out my garlic bread, put them on the side. You know, you can add whatever bread you want to and toast that bad boy. Now you're going to see me adding some Parmesan cheese to my bread because I do that with my garlic bread every time I'm making spaghetti or meatballs or anything like that. Because your girl likes cheese. Don't question me. Try it for yourself, okay? So while we wait for our bread to get done, sprinkle some Parmesan cheese over all of your meatballs and cover them while you wait for your bread. Here's the final result of my chicken, meatballs, and garlic bread. So y'all know it's time for a taste test. Oh, y'all look at that. Ooh. Thank you, God, for this food. Let it be a nourishment in my body. And thank you for my hands that cooked this that you gave me. In Jesus' name I pray, amen. Okay, y'all, it's time for a taste test. Oh, it's just so, y'all, it fell apart just like that one fell apart in the beginning. Here we go. Oh, that cheese. Oh, y'all see that steam on there. It don't need no pasta. It just need that bread. Y'all, I outdid myself. Oh, you see that cheese, baby, that cheese. Y'all know we gotta do a taste test every time with the bread. Meatballs, chicken meatballs, y'all, I can taste all the flavors. The peppers, the onions, they're cooked just right, y'all. Oh, I did this. Now, y'all know when it's time to eat, I gotta go. So, thank y'all for watching. I hope y'all enjoyed my meatball. Making video. Y'all make y'all meatballs a certain kind of way. Let me know down in the comments so I can try it out next time. I'm coming with all the Chef Tay videos for you guys because I know y'all want to see me cook. So thank y'all for watching. I love y'all so much. Bye from me and my meatballs.